Good day, folks, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Gary Betty Leet, The Old Church, 5-acre homestead. Well, here you have it, as promised. A kitchen accent table island I crafted for my daughter's apartment. And believe it or not, folks, I crafted this kitchen accent table from 2x3 and 1x5 rough, locally milled lumber. Come along with me now as I show you the step-by-step process. To begin, you will need to pick yourself up some 2x3 and some 1x5 rough lumber from a local mill. Next, you will need to gather some tools. Start with a measuring tape and a carpenter's pencil. You will also need a miter saw with a sharp blade. You will need a planer, and you will need a palm sander and various sizes of sandpaper. A drill with a Robertson's bit and 30 or more screws will also be necessary. You will also need to get 30 or more white plastic caps. These you will use to cover up the heads of those screws. You will need clamps of various sizes and bar clamps, which you will use to help assemble the accent table. You will need stain of your choice, along with a brush and a rag or cloth. You will also need a quart of white furniture paint and a quart of clear coat polyurethane. You are now ready to begin the process of cutting your boards to various lengths. You will need to saw the 2x3 wall studs into various lengths, including 6 that are 9 1/2 inches long, 4 that are 36 inches long, and 6 that are 32 inches long. You will also need to cut the rough 1x5 lumber into various lengths as well, including 12 that are 12 inches long and 3 that are 37 inches long. You are now ready to plane all of your boards, the 2x3s and the 1x5s, and make sure that you plane all of the edges, and be sure to follow the gauge on the side of your planer. Next, it is important to sand all of your boards. After sanding, lay all of your 2x3s out for painting. And also after sanding, you can lay out all of your 1x5s for staining. The 3 longer boards for the table's top will need to be glued and clamped and left for several hours for the glue to set up. After several hours, it is time to sand the table's top. You will need to use the palm sander and sandpaper of various grits. The top will need to be sanded to a very smooth finish. Now it is time to brush or rub on the stain for the table's top. You will need to leave the table's top overnight. You can now begin the process of assembling the sides as shown. You can use the bar clamps to help you assemble the table's frame. It is time now to use those white plastic caps to cover up the heads of all those screws. Using the nail gun, you are now ready to attach the shelving boards and the top. You should now put the assembled table on a bench and brush on several coats of clear finish polyurethane. Leave to dry overnight, and in the morning do a final inspection. I think it looks pretty good. Time to surprise our daughter. And there it is, folks, a beautifully crafted kitchen accent table. Crafted from 2x3 wall studs and 1x5 rough lumber. Thank you for watching our latest video on our YouTube channel, Gary Betty Leet, The Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead. Please subscribe.